Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to do instant dreadlocks on 4C hair. If you find this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So these are the dreads that I'm going to use. They are from Todayonly Hair. I'll put their details in the description box down below just in case you're interested. So for a full head you need like 70 or 60 pieces, especially if you have 4C hair or if you have thick hair. I use 56 pieces and it's because I spread them. So if you have thick hair you need like more pieces, but then if your hair is not that much or it's not that thick, you just need like 40 or 50 pieces. So the first thing I did, because the dreads were stiff, I first of all washed them. So I'm using this conditioner. You can use any type of conditioner, and then I used hot water. I soaked my dreads in hot water for just like 10 minutes, and then they were softer, and then I just let them dry for some few minutes again. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. So guys, today I have a guest on my channel and she really wanted to do this style on my sister, so just let her do it. So the first thing you're supposed to do is do the individual braids on the hair, and then you can either do cornrows and then crochet the dreadlocks on the cornrow, but then if you want it to look more natural, I prefer if you do the individual braids. And then again, if you don't want to use so much braids, you can do the individual braids like round the head, and then in the middle you can do the cornrows and then crochet the dreadlocks on the cornrows. So if you use this method, you won't need like so many dreadlocks, but then if you want it to look more natural, I prefer if you do like the individual braids on the entire hair. And then also, if you don't want to use so many dreads, you can section your hair into big sizes. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. So the next step is to crochet the hair on the cornrows, and then before you start crocheting, just make sure you count the individual braids so that you don't run out of hair. So count the individual braids and like put the dreads aside for the individual braids, and then start crocheting the middle part, and then now you go ahead and like crochet the individual braids. And then also another thing that you're supposed to put in mind when you're doing these dreadlocks is that when you're doing the individual braids, make sure they're not too tight, because you're going to pull the dread through the braid and it might be, especially if the braids are too tight. So make sure the braids are not too tight. So for the next step, you need this crochet needle. I'll put an Amazon link for you in the description box down below again if you're interested. So you're going to use this crochet needle to tuck. It's like you're tucking in your natural hair in the dreadlocks. So you just insert the needle in the dreadlocks and then pull your hair in the dreadlocks. So just keep on pulling in and out until like the entire hair is tucked in the dreadlocks. So you're going to do this process like twice or thrice on the same like individual dreadlock, because you want it to be tighter. So the first round is like you're just tucking in the hair in the dreadlock, and then on the second or the third time you're like making it tighter. Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't make right. I love the bird below you, tell myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth.
Cause you say those things, then shut me out. Got no clue what you have found. I'm a rose in thorns, but you cut me down. It's wrong, I can't think right. I love the bird below you, said myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth.
Once she was done, my sister was okay with it like that. Like she didn't want it to be too tight, but then I didn't feel like it was that neat. So what I did, like on the root, because I wanted it to be just neat, I inserted the crochet hook in the hair and then I put the dread through the loop. So you can do that like twice or thrice, but make sure it's not too tight because it can be painful or you can damage the edges. So guys, this is the final look. Just comment below if you love it. And then I also love when the dreads are like loose because they kind of look more natural. And then when taking them out, for the ones that I did like individually, like round the head, I'm going to cut them so they'll be shorter. And then for the crochet one that I crochet, I'm going to just remove them the normal way, like just pull them out. So guys, just comment below if you love this style, if you love these dreads, and make sure you check Todayonly Hair. I'll put the details in the description box down below just in case you're interested. Guys, make sure you check the description box down below. You can also follow them on Instagram, Todayonly Hair.
Down to the ground, you're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong, I can't think right. I love the bird below you, said myself that this is the last time. It's wrong, I can't make right. Slipping off in the moonlight when I knew the truth. I had myself for you.
So that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something from this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.